Wow!
It's Funky Kong and Rambi.
Oh yeah, Funky Kong and Rambi, they go way back. They're like best buddies.
They play poker together.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man, did you see Grant Kirkhope did a Twitter poll over the week?
Oh, I did not. What was he Twitter polling?
I think it was Grant Kirkhope. It was either Grant Kirkhope or Kirkhope Mods. I don't remember, but anyway, it was Gahut versus Pree.
I prefer go.
It was just huh?
I prefer
N-
go.
no, Gahut,
Go.
Gahut.
Go.
I voted Pree
Fair enough.
because Kazooie is
Your spirit
Kazooie's my
animal?
girl,
Yeah, Kazooie seems like your
kind
spirit
of.
animal.
I like Breagles. They're cool.
They're a cute design.
Yeah, it's a shame that the most like we information we get from them is from the Game Boy Advance game.
Mm.
So we're in ice levels. Oh right, this is the one that you couldn't beat, so you gave up on it.
Not gave up on it. Just struggled with immensely at the last minute, and we were both ready to move on.
Sure. Um, yeah. So how's your week been?
Oh, it's been interesting, you know. Classic sort of week in general. Well, immediately fail.
Wow.
Don't worry, I got
Amazing.
98 lives. I had to be really good at this game to have 98 lives, you know? Wouldn't you agree?
So
98 lives is really impressive.
over the um over the week I got a cat named Bean.
Okay, I'm gonna try something very stupid. And
Uh,
I immediately botched it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to bounce off of it. Oh. Oh, did you know Grant Kirkhope made some demo songs for Crash 4?
I didn't know that.
I,
That's awesome.
yeah, they're called Zombies in the Snow. He released them on like his SoundCloud, I believe.
Oh, nice. I know that he's been doing reorchestrations of the banjo music,
Oh, that sounds
which is
fun.
pretty neat. Yeah.
This area has like slippery
Ice
ice physics, you
physics.
know. Come on, Dixie Kong, I need you here.
Oh, Terminal Montage did or wait, shit. Terminal Montage or Scott Falco? I do not remember which one, but uh which I think it's fuck, they both have very similar animation styles and they're both good. But one of them did did oh,
Diddy's
what was this? Something.
Conquest?
Which one does something about? Yeah, Diddy's Conquest.
Yes,
Last week.
that's Terminal Montage. And they are not similar
Okay,
art
okay.
styles at all. How dare you?
I mean, they are similar art styles.
No, they aren't.
Okay, so Scott Falco the one that does totally legit speedrun?
Yes, I
Okay,
think. No, no, that's also
that's also
no, totally
Terminal
legit speedrun.
Montage.
Totally legit speedrun might actually be Scott Falco.
Yeah. What I mean in similar animation styles is they have very fast paced and stuff, as well as like the thick lines and vibrant colors. and somewhat simple yet still recognizable
How am I supposed to make that
background.
jump? Wait a minute.
Maybe you're supposed to go with Diddy.
Well, I don't have the option to get Diddy right now.
Skill issue.
I think I know what I'm supposed to do. You
What happened
She just
there?
slipped right off. As I said, everything's ice physics. Even the ice has
Even
ice
the
physics.
grass?
Yes, even the grass is ice physics. How do you not know that grass has ice physics, Silver? It's the first thing they teach you in Grass 101. When it's supposed to do is opposed to ground pound.
Oh, they were on. I didn't realize they were on springs. Missed the O.
I don't care.
Checkpoint. Yeah.
Kidding me?
So yeah, my new cat's name is Bean. Wow. Goodbye, Cranky.
He's an old man. He has to go home. Of course. This is always getting harder. I don't even want to. I don't even want to like pretend it gets easy.
Oh sure, that's what they all say.
I mean, the series is known for being brutally difficult.
I know. I
No, no,
played
no, no, no,
Donkey
no,
Kong
no, no,
60.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
I rolled right off the edge.
yeah,
I,
that was
I,
amazing.
I meant to do the grand ground slam, but if you're doing even a little movement,
But yeah, no, I know how difficult Donkey Kong games can be. I completed, or uh, I 101%ed DK64.
I think that's a different kind of difficult, but fair enough.
We had an entire episode that was Beaver Bother.
I mean, fair.
The episode is titled 2.5 hours of Beaver Bother.
But is it really? I mean, I
Yeah, it
know it is,
was.
but what if it wasn't? Would you still call it 2.5 hours of beaver bother?
No. The only reason I called it 2.5 hours of Beaver Bother is because nothing else happened other than Beaver Bother.
Fuck.
Oh.
Donkey Kong, you're supposed to grab stuff. That's what I'm holding down the button for. Okay, admittedly, I was getting a little impatient.
Yeah.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Not
Yeah.
only can I beat this, I have beaten it. And I will continue to beat it so I can move on to the next level, which is going to be the one I really want to do.
Oh, you lost Dixie.
I can live without Dixie.
Because she lived without you.
Probably not, but like that's kind of a skill issue on her part.
Jesus Christ, you almost fucked that up.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't. I
What
was
the
I
fuck
was
was
holding
that?
down the grab button. I was holding down the grab button, Donkey Kong. What the fuck was that? Hey, it's me, Donkey Kong. I'm just saying, I don't like the fact that you think you can beat my video game. That's
Uh,
my terrible Donkey Kong impersonation.
we should totally do Diddy's Conquest on the channel.
I mean, probably what you're playing it.
Fuck no. I'm not good at that game.
You think I
The
am?
only the only 2D Donkey Kong game I've beaten is Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Advance. Or no, Game Boy Color.
That tracks. There
I
we
still have
go.
it.
Nope.
Checkpoint.
There we go. Okay, this guy can't jump over
Probably have
him.
to roll into him once he's holding the thing up. Or
Well,
you could just go over him. Ooh.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill him and make him a gold heart.
So I assume that heals all hearts or something.
No, the gimmick of the gold heart is that it's, you know, like the blue hearts in
Oh, they're soul hearts.
yeah, pretty much.
Whew. I can. I could see you panicking.
You could see my my Mr. Monk.
Yeah, I've also been watching Monk.
There we go. Monk's pretty good. Monk still holds up.
Yeah, I'm still on season one. But I'm surprised at how much I remember. I remember a lot more than I thought I did. Cause I've been doing live reactions with you and stuff like, oh, I remember this episode. I think I remember this episode. Is this the one where the person put batteries in his sock to give himself bruises, and then it was the Ferris wheel operator that actually killed him and framed the cop? And it was.
Huh. I'll say this about Monk. You can probably draw like a direct line between Monk's popularity and every single cop comedy that has ever existed since, including Psych.
Well, Psych came out around the same time, didn't it?
Oh fuck.
That was cranky.
Yeah. That was. For a moment, I was like, "Wait a minute! I thought I had Dixie."
Yeah. You know
Oh,
what my favorite episode of Monk is?
and I immediately flubbed that jump.
Oh,
Okay. I swear I'm not
my
trying to rush
favorite.
it. I'm just gonna.
My favorite episode of Monk is the one where um the so it starts out with the what it is a guy accidentally hits and kills a woman uh
Holy shit.
and what?
Do not
Oh,
see
the
the
thing's
giant
coming down?
snowflakes.
No, I do. Oh, you did it. Just
Boom.
don't. Okay.
There we
All right.
go.
Yeah. It's the one where a person hits and kills a woman while he's like on the phone, and so then goes and kills his maid or something,
Why?
so that nobody knows that he did it.
Oh, okay. Cliffside
Cause
Slide. Is this the one? Is this the one? I think this is the one. Please be the one. Yes, it's the one.
yes, I love
Oh,
silhouette levels.
I love this one particularly because it's like black and white, and it's the shades of like black and white in between that are like, oh,
Oh yeah. There's so many shades between black and white. There's like 50 of them. If only they had a word for that color.
gray,
Oh.
chartreuse, maybe.
You think what? What you think there's 50 shades of gray?
I know people keep talking about it, like 50 Shades of Grey this, 50 Shades of Grey that. It's all about abuse.
God, the BDSM hate company fucking hates 50 Shades of Grey for
BDSM.
good reason.
There's a BDSM company.
No, sorry, not company.
Community.
Community. Yeah, the BDSM community hates 50 Shades of Grey,
Oh, of
and
course.
for good reason.
We're going with Dixie. So, note to self rewind time, do not touch the barrel. Save it. Banana.
Hey.
Ooh.
Oh, banana.
Okay, so I watched a video that was called How Long Does It Take to Touch Bananas in Every Single Donkey Kong Game?
Oh, I love that person. That's by the same person that does how long does it take to touch grass in every Mario game?
To be fair, it was like a 7 minute
I like
long
that.
video, and most of it was there's no bananas in this game, but don't worry. There's like a good
Wait,
chunk of
which
the.
game?
A lot of the early Donkey Kong games didn't have bananas in them.
Oh, right, right. Like Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it took me a moment to realize they weren't just counting the country games.
No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. That was close.
Yeah.
This area in particular is like just kind of obnoxious because
Brutal.
it's brutal because it's like it's really tight. But this
I
is
don't know
like
why,
my
but it makes
favorite
me
level.
think of like Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet is such a great series.
Yeah, too bad it got shafted.
For what?
No, they just stopped. Like they haven't made a Little Big Planet in like since the PS3.
No, they made a Little Big Planet. It was a
There was
launch
a
title for the
PS4 Little Big Planet.
PS5.
Wasn't that one like not even close to being an actual Little Big Planet game?
It's more of a platformer, but whatever.
Yeah, wasn't it like? Wasn't that one like a huge disappointment?
I've heard good things about it.
Ugh.
I mean, it
So
was a launch
I
title for the
watched
PS5, so take that as you will.
I watched the first couple episodes of Avatar uh
Oh, you are a
last
braver
week.
soul than I.
No, I think I already talked about it last week.
There we go.
It's not. I the movie, the M Night Shyamalan movie is better.
Oh, thank goodness that was close.
Yeah, you almost got fucked.
It's because of like how the bounce works. Ooh, shoot, 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 shoot. What was I supposed to do there?
I think you're supposed to jump over it.
I can't jump over it. I'm climbing.
I do like avalanches in video games.
Oh, they're a lot of fun. A lot of visual spectacle.
Oh yeah.
I literally
You
had
know
no
what
idea how to like avoid that one at that point.
one of my favorite avalanches are?
What?
The one at the end of Mulan, not the end. The one like 75% of the way through um Mulan.
That is such a good movie, by the way.
It is.
Okay, I think I know
The
what to
the
do here.
animated one, not the live action.
There we go. I'm just supposed to. No, apparently not. I'm just gonna have to tank it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm supposed to jump off of that owl to get a puzzle piece. Congratulations.
You want to hear a really really bad take?
Hit me.
Um, it should be categorically illegal for law enforcement to speak to a wife in absence of her husband. You know what my first thought was reading that?
Do tell.
My first thought was that guy totally abuses his wife.
You know, I was thinking like police officers beating their wives, and I'm like, yeah, that tracks.
Well, no. I mean, yeah. Also, look up 40% cops. But also, this is about cops talking to a wife while her husband is not in the room.
Also, very suspicious.
Well, I mean, if the husband is an abuser,
Oh,
then
probably, yeah,
it makes
fair enough.
sense. Yeah, no, that's why this was my first thought was this
Also,
person totally abuses.
that's like very a very sexist mentality there. The
Hmm.
women shouldn't talk to people without the husband. Like, what the fuck kind
Yeah.
of medieval country did you come from, and can you go back there?
God, all these idiots who like the kind of people who like worship Vikings, and like the medieval times and stuff. Like they'd like to think that they would be like some noble knight, but really they'd just be a peasant shoveling shit.
Yeah, most people would. I mean, that's
Yeah.
literally why we don't have that anymore. Because most people were peasants shoveling shit. And that's what was wrong with it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, what is this Crash Bandicoot ass level?
Oh, this was a area in Returns.
It's just part of DK Isle.
Yep. Oh, fucker.
So I watched Saw 10.
You saw 10 or you watched Saw 10?
Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, I watched Saw 10 and I actually liked it.
So how many times did you
It
see
was
Saw
definitely
10?
it was it was a much slower movie than the other ones, but it was also a lot more character focused, which is, you know, what I liked about the first couple Saw movies. I'd say that it is on par with Saw 8 and Saw 1.
My familiarity with the Saw franchise outside of like bits and pieces of the first one are is not great, so I'm just gonna have to take your word for it.
Saw 8 is the it is Jigsaw.
From the Book of Jigsaw, the Jigsaw from the Book of Saw.
I think so. I think that's what the subtitle was.
That's such a dumb subtitle. I
Or,
hate it.
or maybe that was Spiral that was the Book of Saw.
Maybe.
Spiral wasn't that good. My main issue with Spiral is that their antagonist is not interesting.
That's on me. That is absolutely on me.
So Spiral, there's no Billy the Puppet. Instead, it's it's not as good as
As
the
some of the
voice sounds
others.
like Kermit. No, the voice they chose for their killer sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the killer here.
Hello, detective. You have 1 minute to rip off your tongue, or else you will be hit by a train. I think, yeah.
Oh fuck. That
Oh, now that's a jigsaw trap. You have to keep it perfectly. You have to tilt it in order to get enough height. But if you tilt it too much, you get electrocuted.
absolutely. And it's right before a pig too.
Yeah. So, and that's the other thing is the mascot, the killer mascot of Spiral is just a marionette of a pig dressed like a cop, but not like it doesn't look creepy like Billy the Puppet did.
So it's more like Miss Piggy.
It's just kind of dumb looking.
That's fair.
So an you have a mascot that's not scary and a killer who sounds like Kermit, and it's just and the plot doesn't even make sense because the whole motivation is like, oh, he's going after the corrupt cops because Jigsaw never did. It's like, no, Jigsaw went after cops all the time.
That's
Like
literally the plot of the second movie.
fourth. Oh wait, no, yeah, no. I guess technically the second. Uh, well, in the second movie, it was the victims of a corrupt cop that were going through the tests.
Yeah, but it's old. It
But
was old to draw the cop in.
yeah, yeah. And
Boom.
in the fourth movie is when they have is when that whole thing comes to a conclusion.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like they went out. Jigsaw went after
Wait, wait,
cops
wait, wait.
so often.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. This is oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, there was a secret barrel. Secret barrel.
My my uh
Secret
my
barrel.
strategy is that the secret barrel is probably preferable to trying the puzzle the normal way.
Imagine if it puts you like at the bottom,
Oh, I
like
would literally
before.
eat my own pants.
Aw, that's my job.
You're adorable.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, uh, Saw 10 was really good.
Oh fuck. I thought that it would immediately electrify the platform. I didn't realize it was gonna be slow at it.
Yeah.
If I had only committed to that.
So we did
Oh,
some testing on the Nintendo 64 Switch collection and found that the games we play on the Switch collections, um, we won't need to deal with VLC.
how convenient.
Yeah. So whenever I get a new computer and am able to do Mario 64, we won't have to deal with VLC.
Behold my clever trick. To avoid that dangerous puzzle. I bet you there's like speedrunners who swear by it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
You should just tanked the one.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm still thinking about Kermit the Frog as a serial killer. That's just funny.
Who was it? Was it Nostalgia Critic that did a thing on that and like had the gag being that in that version the Jigsaw killer is Wilkins?
He did something else.
Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of one where like they were supposed like there. Oh God, who was it? There was one where one review channel where they were like reviewing all the Saw movies, uh, and it was right after Spiral had come out,
Mm,
and so the joke that they had was that the because they kept doing the Kermit voice for because Spiral was
dang it.
the newest thing, and so in the end it was revealed that uh the one forcing them to do all the Saw reviews was Wilkins.
It might be Nostalgia Critic, but I'm not sure. That definitely
It is
sounds like.
definitely the kind of yeah, it is definitely the kind of skit he'd do. Uh,
Nostalgia Critic does a lot of weird skits.
yeah,
The
I
the
I
only one
think
I
that
do you remember when he did Pearl Harbor?
no.
Okay,
Oh
so
wait, was no wait. Was that the one where was the skit like, oh, we're doing a movie on 9/11?
No. Um,
Oh,
it was Doug Walker's bizarre takeaway on the life works of Michael Bay, and he's playing Michael Bay, and he's got like his two assistants, and he's like, "You've taught me so much about the world, stereotypical black man and big hit titty gazonga," and it's literally just like Malcolm doing like his best thug impression, and I think this was before Tamara. Um,
oh,
and the other lady with like
who's
really big fake
was it
boobs.
like Rachel?
I think it was Rachel. Yeah, it's Tamara and Rachel. So this is before Tamara, so it was probably Rachel. It's like, and and that's kind of the gag. It's like just the fact that it's
Uh,
like Rachel with like these really big fake boobs, and Malcolm pretending he's like the most stereotypical black man ever.
Tamara's first one was Wicker Man, right?
I believe so.
Because I remember the whole joke being that she was just some crazy person that Malcolm found at a bar and uh, wearing like fucking uh, Braveheart face paint because one of the characters in Wicker Man had face paint like in Braveheart.
You know what? I think her first one was actually Catwoman because that was before Tamara came on when they still had Rachel, but it was just close enough to when Rachel was leaving that they were probably already looking for a replacement.
Fair. I mean the first one with her as an actual like official.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean?
Wicker Man. That was Wicker Man. I believe it
Yeah.
was. Hey, you like hurting me, and people like seeing me get hurt. So what do you say?
You want a job? Yeah. Got Nostalgia kind of used to be good, and then he kind of jumped the shark at some point, and I think The Wall was like a wake up call for him because that one was just that's his worst rated thing ever.
No surprise. I think he's done
So
worse videos, but I think that's like the one that's like very easy to point to. He's like, don't get me wrong. Some
I'm
of them
actually
get like really bad, but ooh,
I'm actually struggling to think of any review that was worse than The Wall,
his Pearl Harbor one.
which I do not remember.
That's fair. As I
You
said,
know,
like
that's probably a strong indication as to why it's his worst.
it's as I said, it's an extended joke where Malcolm's a thug and Rachel is a big titted stereotype, and that skit goes on for like 20 minutes. It's like most of the episode was just that skit where it was just Michael Bay's career post Armageddon kind of gag.
Yeah. Have you ever
Oh
seen
fuck! I
have
forgot
you
to
seen
press the
Armageddon?
once years ago.
I liked it.
It's fine. It's a very stupid film, but
Oh, absolutely.
I think if you
But
can
it's a
accept that,
fun film.
there's a lot to like about the film.
Oh yeah.
I think my favorite thing is like when Bruce Willis asked him why are they sending miners
To an asteroid.
to fight destroy an asteroid instead of just teaching mining to astronauts, and Michael Bay told him to just shut up and And I
That
think that's
doesn't do it.
funny. Yeah, just shut up and do the film.
Yeah.
Though to be fair, that is a Bruce Willis's interpretation of the scene, so that could very well be slightly jaded. Bruce Willis has done a lot of weird movies. Okay, I keep getting hit by that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna deep breath.
You know what my favorite Bruce Willis film is?
Is it mine?
Probably not. Yours is Glass.
No.
Oh.
It's unbreakable, but
Oh. I was close.
yeah, it's an M Night Shyamalan.
I mean, Glass is literally a sequel to Unbreakable.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, mine is Death Becomes Her.
I keep forgetting that's a Bruce Willis film. I'm gonna be honest.
That's because it. Okay, remembering that Bruce Willis was in Death Becomes Her is like remembering Alec Baldwin was in Beetlejuice. Because it's before like
It's
it's
before
before
their iconic look.
yes, before their iconic look. And so that is why
Yes.
it's so easy to forget they were in that.
Fair enough.
Um, it'd be like remembering that the guy from Supernatural was in House of Wax.
Fair enough.
Don't ask me which one because I do not know his name or which character he played. I just know he played one of the brothers.
Did you ever see Chronicle? I know that's the most generic
Was
name in
that
the
a
world.
Riddick? Was that a Riddick film?
No.
Then no,
So
I don't think so.
Chronicle was a found footage film about teenagers who get superpowers, and one of them goes crazy and just starts murdering everybody.
Oof.
Anyway, it was kind of the start of like Josh Trask's career.
Who?
You have the guy who made Fan Four Stick.
Oh,
Yeah, so basically what happened is he made that, which kind of got him the Fantastic Four job, but he didn't want to make the basically the studio was like miserable to work with. He didn't want to work with most of the actors. There's a whole thing. Basically, he didn't want to work with the actress the studio was giving him for Sue Storm. Um, of course, Ramby.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm miffed at Ramby because his hitbox is
At
weird.
least you got a checkpoint right there.
Oh, of course. Yeah, fair
Oh, you
enough.
keep hitting the claw.
Oh, there we. That's it. Okay. So Kate Mara was the actress who played Sue Storm in that movie, and she didn't want to be there, and the director didn't want her there, but the studio
You missed the
said,
K.
"I don't care." I made a judgment call. Yeah.
So
So
nobody who was in Fan Four Stick wanted to be there.
well, Trask wanted to be there initially, and then the studio was like being harder to work with. Of course. It was Fox. It was Fox when they were bleeding a ton of money and wanted all that Marvel cash. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, what happened is they wanted the movie made. He didn't like what they were asking him to make, so he wanted to just make Chronicle again. And So what's going on was he wanted to make he wanted to bring in some of his buddies who was used to working with into the movie as Reed Richards and all the other characters. Michael J.
Mhm.
Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, I want these guys who I'm familiar working with, and the studio's like, we want you to bring on. We don't want them, and he's like, well, I want them, and the studio's like, we don't want them. So eventually, um, the agreement they came upon was Kate Mara, who was basically coming off of like House of Cards season 3 or something, um, which is a big hit at the time. Was they wanted her to play Sue Storm, and he's like, "Well, I don't get along well with her at all. You should know this. I literally just explained this." But they're like, "Well, you got to work with her, otherwise you don't get the rest of the actors." And that's
Oh,
kind of what
that's
happened.
awful.
So that's why if you actually watch the movie, you'll notice that Sue Storm doesn't appear for more than like 10 seconds.
I you expect me to watch that movie?
No, not at all. But if you did watch it, you notice that Sue Storm is barely in the movie.
Oh no, you see, she's invisible most of the time.
Fair enough.
What was that one movie where um, I don't remember everything, but basically, uh, the last book in the world was the Bible, and it was written in Braille,
Book
and
of
that's what the big
Eli.
twist. Yeah, Book of Eli. The dude was blind, and he had the last book, which was the Bible, and everyone wanted to get it for reasons.
Well,
And
it's not the last book. It's literally just the
uh,
Bible, and everybody wanted to use its religious power to control the masses.
okay, but the big plot twist was that it was in Braille, and he was the only one that could read it,
Oh yeah, which is,
which is a really good plot twist.
but it's also very stupid because of like just how the
Hell yeah.
it's kind of a dumb movie. So you just kind of gotta
Oh yeah.
accept it that fuck. I had to pull
Oh,
back
that's
on the gas a
bullshit.
little. Yeah.
Well, if you did, then you'd be in the tidal wave of lava.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the traps of Saw 10. Do you want me to tell you what my favorite trap is? It's the final trap of the movie, but it's really fucking
Okay.
good.
Tell.
Okay, so you know waterboarding, right?
Yes.
Now imagine that, but instead of water, it's blood.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Yeah, bloodboarding. The trap is two people are strapped into a a device which can tilt, and to tilt you have to pull a lever towards you to make it tilt towards you. But you each have a lever, so you have to willingly get bloodboarded to stop the other from being bloodboarded. You basically have to take turns until the blood runs out.
Fair
That's
enough.
bullshit. How did that? That was like a scripted thing, and it dumps you right in lava.
I wouldn't. They expect you to slow down for like half a second.
Why?
What I do hate is that like for Ramby, he can't dash perpetually.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. There we go.
Which which animal companion do you think is the most difficult to control?
The only option is Ramby.
No, I mean in the entirety of Donkey Kong.
Well, this is the only Donkey Kong game I have ever played. That isn't
Right, right. They
a
really
little bit of 64.
They really need to add 64 to the Nintendo collection.
They probably should. It would be a good fit.
They definitely should. It would. And I want to 101% it, but I also don't want to have to
Eh,
just. I don't want to have to hook up my Nintendo 64. Deal with all that.
we are 50 minutes in and we've gotten through like 4 levels.
Are you sure you're gonna beat this tonight?
Absolutely. After this, I believe is the final boss.
Oh fuck yeah! It'll take 45 minutes to kill it.
If I'm lucky. The final
I believe
boss
in.
is so hard in this game.
Watch you one shot it, or not one shot, but beat it on the first try.
Did you ever play Dust and Elysian Tale?
No, but I know a lot about it. My favorite character, obviously, is
Fidget.
Fidget. Yeah, the Nimbat.
Yep. Fidget's popular.
Everyone's favorite character.
Yeah, fair enough.
What? Why? Do you want to play it on the channel?
No, no, no. The final boss fight of that game takes place in the center of a volcano.
Oh, I love volcano battles. That's why I like Star Wars Episode 3 the most.
No,
God,
it broke when I wasn't
can't
expecting it
believe you
to,
got
and I,
fucked like that.
of course, I get fucked like that. Come on, fall faster.
Have you thought about not sucking ass?
I mean, yeah, but then you'd be very disappointed in bed.
Boo.
Yay, I'm
I
funny.
I would never make you eat ass.
Fair enough. For various good reasons, I am absolutely aware.
I'm trying to think. I can't even think of a bad reason to not eat ass. Like if you were about to eat ass and somebody wanted to talk you out of it, what would they have to say to make you double down?
Look, I paid for the Taco Bell. We're eating the Taco Bell.
Oh no, no, no. Oh God. Speaking of, my toilet got clogged this morning.
Okay, so the joke there is that Taco Bell is awful. not
Yeah,
not
no, I
not
know.
not eating ass after Taco Bell. That would be the worst decision ever.
No, no. Um, so last night we had pizza at a local pizza place in this town that we moved to. And it was delicious. It was some of the best pizza I've ever tasted. They used a lot more garlic than a lot of the other pizza places do. Now I have IBS, and this morning, it was really bad, and my toilet got clogged.
Fuck. Yeah, slow down for a second.
God, this stage is kicking your ass.
Well, it's like the last proper stage for the final boss, so it should be.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, what I would do for a final stage. I would have one that incorporates like every mechanic up to that point.
Fair enough. I mean, they kind of do make you do that, but they make it do like every other stage, you know?
Yeah. Uh, is there the option to fight a duplicate of uh yeah, no, I don't know where I was going with that.
Were you gonna say, is there an option to fight a duplicate of Donkey Kong?
Yeah, evil, fight an evil version of yourself.
What would
That's
an
always a
evil version
good.
of Donkey Kong be? I'm thinking like Donkey Kong with a mustache.
Yeah, what Donkey Kong design I really liked? I liked Fire Donkey Kong from the movie.
That was a pretty good design. I like how he's orange and reddish and a little white on the fur.
He was like white with red tips.
Yes, yes. Or was it red with white tips? I saw the movie recently. I should
No,
know
no,
this.
he was white with red tips. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
We'll go with what you said. Volcano
Yeah.
Dome.
I am very tired, so my mouth is just pure stream of consciousness.
That's fair. I've been there.
It has been a long day.
Are you ready for the final boss fight?
You
And yes,
gonna
we're
get
going with
Dixie or
Cranky.
yeah?
Dixie's not a bad option because she gets you extra hearts, but feels like this is a
Uh,
father-son dilemma, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Oh wow, they did not even beef it.
I love it. The
Oh my
Snowmad's
God,
design.
is Jamie Heineman?
I knew you'd say that after seeing the walrus stash.
Of course, of course I would. That that's his most icon. That's what's iconic about him.
That's fair.
Jamie, I
Are you
mean.
kidding me?
Oh, it's one of these bosses. Oh, he fucking dodged. What a dick.
Yeah, he does that.
I like final
I,
areas that
dang it.
incorporate all mechanics.
I hate this guy. He's like a hitbox that's just small enough. Dang it. That's on me.
Oh,
I got
that
annoyed
could
at
have
him.
gone
Tried to.
better.
I got annoyed and tried to roll at him. If multiverse theory is real, this means there's a million different universes where Donkey Kong beefs it.
There, you see, it's all about time travel.
You see, it's actually an allegory for the Flash movie. How sometimes there isn't a solution to the problem.
It was me, Barry. I'm the one that made you jizz.
No, but seriously, the recent Flash movie is super bad. Come on.
That's the one where it has the really, really bad CG and he puts the baby in a microwave.
Yes, and they kidnap Nicolas Cage. Show off.
I like Nicolas Cage. Favorite Cage film?
Um, that's a good question. I'm trying to think. I need a list. Not because I need a list, but because like my head is not in it right now.
Really? I was expecting you to say the Dracula one.
The what?
The one where he's like Dracula.
Oh, that Renfield's
Pretty good.
really good, but I don't think that's my favorite Nicolas Cage film.
Fair.
That's like saying you're my favorite. That'd be like saying that my favorite. What's his name? Matthew Broderick film is Godzilla, just because of how iconic it is that he sucks in that. You know?
I think Matthew Broderick's most iconic role is probably Simba
Don't you know it's Kimba?
or Ferris Bueller.
I mean, Ferris Bueller.
Either Simba or Ferris Bueller. You know what my least favorite Matthew Broderick film is?
What is it?
Inspector Gadget.
That's fair. You had that, didn't you?
What?
You had that film, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, I had Inspector Gadget 1 on
69!
VHS.
69! Nice!
Do it! You gotta make it this the one.
Okay, we're gonna take Dixie with me.
For the extra height?
Yeah, sure. And also so I can cheese the boss by getting myself like 7 extra hearts.
Fair. You know what song they needed to bring back in Donkey Kong?
What?
Gangplank Galleon.
That is a good one.
Yeah. I love that the Gloomy Galleon in Mario 64 is the same galleon that gets sunk.
Fair enough. I'm gonna be honest.
Was
Trying to
it?
hit the trying to hit that is a little hard.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna try to jump on his head unless I get like a very clear shot.
like when he's like trying to do the charge attack.
Yeah, when he's doing the charge attack, it's like that's just a little too tight, you know? His hitbox is
Yeah,
like, see, and if you miss, if you screw up even a little, he hits you with the horns.
yeah, makes sense.
If you're just a little too low or you come in on entry, you gotta really hit him just right.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not the one playing.
That's fair. Oh, there we go. I do like
I
that the
believe in you.
platforms get shot into the lava.
Oh
That
yeah, no, like this is definitely a boss to keep you on your toes. Your freaky monkey toes.
haha, he shuffled right into it. You can't
Good
cha-cha
talk.
real smooth your way out of this beating.
Everybody, clap your hands. How low can you go? You go down low.
Cha-cha real smooth.
That's real smooth.
Come on,
Charlie
come
Brown.
on. Next
Charlie
phase.
Brown.
Crisscross.
Crisscross. Crisscross. Yeah, I fucking love that song.
And they played it like a million times when I was like in school.
There.
Like, this is the phase to get in the most damage, but also it's like so tight.
Well, I believe in you.
Okay, come on. Treat this as your damage. Come on, move on to the next phase. Oh dear God.
The music bops, by the way.
Oh, the music is like great all throughout.
Yeah, no, I love this like metal shit.
There we go. There we go. Finally. Oh, fuck. The platform was was doing a little jiggle and I bounced off it. Oh, not good. Come on, come on, come on. Drop your guard. There we go.
Fuck yeah, you can do it. Don't choke. He's very resilient.
Oh, he's got a ton of HP. This is definitely a marathon boss.
Makes sense.
My advice is to find one platform you'll like during that phase and just sort of hover there for safety.
Yeah. Um, I was
Mm.
I was looking at a list of inventors who were killed by their own invention. It was done chronologically. So, like in ancient Greece, you had Icarus who died after getting too close to the sun and plummeting to the sea below.
Well, that was Daedalus's invention.
Yeah, it was, but they were counting it as Icarus because Icarus was Daedalus's assistant.
Fair enough. I'll let them have that one.
Another was nice.
Indeed.
Yeah. So the second was about the bronze bull and how, according to the legends, the only person to ever be executed with the bronze bull was its inventor, according to the legends.
Oh, fuck. I forgot that. I played that entirely off of
Memory,
no, off of like
all alone in
just the seat of my pants. That could have gone terribly wrong.
yeah. After Icarus and the bronze bull guy, it was that one Chinese emperor who strapped over a dozen rockets to a lawn chair.
That sounds so metal. I love it.
Oh yeah, he's basically the first astronaut.
That is such a fun myth. I love it. That
I don't remember who it was, unfortunately. And it's not a myth; it's a thing that actually happened. Like there are records that were preserved that talk about it.
fair enough. So he was Kung Fu Pandaing it.
Yeah, only not as successfully.
Oh, thank God. That could have been really bad. Oh, come on. Fuck. I'm gonna have to beat this with out Dixie. Oh
Oh
fuck.
no, you can do it. I believe in you. Stay calm. Oh, you're pretty
68,
close
not
too.
nice. And I'm not gonna get that heart trick back again. I have to collect bananas for that. Fooey.
Yeah. But yeah, the thing I was reading basically ended with talking about the Titan sub.
I mean, that is a pretty recent one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is
It's also a pretty
interesting.
good example of it.
Oh yeah, because literally everyone told him that it wasn't going to work.
That's the funniest part. Like everybody told him, and I'm like, that really does show like extreme arrogance in the belief in what money can buy you.
Yeah, not to mention, like he fired everyone who brought safety concerns to him.
Okay.
Like there are so many red flags there. I would not get with. I wouldn't have gotten within like
Well,
30 feet of the Titan sub.
oh, that could have gone extra bad, and it's still not great.
I believe in you.
You shouldn't. I did the exact same mistake I did that cost me the last one. I tried to jump from platform to platform.
I believe in you.
I believe. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart?
Yeah, man, you got this. Oh,
All right, let's swap to Cranky.
yeah.
All right, let's do this. Cranky might help. I might be able to get the horn bounces better.
The horn bounces are the parts that keep fucking you up.
I mean, the horn, the that particular one is like,
Or the horn charge.
yeah,
You know what I suck at? I suck at Bowser throws in Mario 64.
that's fair. Come on, you big palooka, let's do this.
I don't think it's a beluga.
I call him palooka. I don't know what a palooka is. I hope it's not a slur. Are you looking up what a palooka is?
No, I'm just watching, enraptured by this fight. Aha, you got it.
I can
Kick
get
his ass.
one, but like,
Y- Yeah, but you're whiffing it every other time.
you know, still one is more than enough.
Ah.
I'd rather one I can do consistently without dying than two I can only do when I get hit. You know?
Yeah, I know a lot of things.
Mm.
Come on, do the ice attack.
He is. Fuck. This has got me there.
I get fucked.
Did you just tell me to get fucked?
What?
You said, haha, get
I
fucked.
didn't say anything.
I'm
Yeah, it wasn't me.
hallucinating.
How long have you been awake?
Eh. I do like that when he does that, he clears off the platform. Hey, look, it's the new King Kong game.
God, that game was such a disaster.
Just remember, there's like a King Kong game from like 2005 that's actually so much better.
Would you be able to put it on?
The 2005 King Kong game.
Yeah.
I'd have to check. It's very hard to get your hands on.
That makes sense. A lot of retro games are.
Well, it's like, well, it's mostly a case of like who published it and like what it's tied to. It's the Peter Jackson King Kong. So
That's the one
so
with Jack Black.
yes,
That was a really good role for him.
yeah.
He's great.
It's a very good movie, even if like I can definitely say it's too long.
Yeah.
It did
One thing
not
I've
need to
always
be
wanted
three
to
and a
do.
half hours.
One thing I really want to do is all of the Lord of the Rings in order.
Like The Hobbit or just the Lord of the Rings movies.
No, no, no. Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Director's cut, obviously.
Oh,
But
I
take
wouldn't
like
have the
12 hours to
stamina for
watch
that.
all of them.
Okay, I'm getting better at this. I just gotta like.
Last time I did it was not intentional. I just felt like watching Fellowship, and then one thing led to another.
Okay.
Because
Give me a second.
Fellowship's a. Oh, what?
Had to scratch my
Oh, were you
nose.
trying to. Ah, I see. Sure, that's what you were doing.
What could I be doing?
I don't know.
Did you see the latest episode of Delicious in Dungeon?
I think so. That was the one where they met up with one of their old party members who's now
Yes.
escorting some old people. I like that one. That one was really clever.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
There we go.
God,
Give
this
me that
music
heart.
abs.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. Kick his ass.
I really needed that heart. I'm not even gonna pretend.
Oh yeah, no, I saw. I'm watching.
Ah, dang it. It rebounded. Don't worry. I'm good at this phase.
Allegedly. God, like half of the episode is just gonna be this fight.
No.
No, you can do this. Hit him. I'd love to know how much health he has. Like, really?
We're only on phase 2.
Yeah, but you've also died a couple times.
Fair enough.
It's so weird. I'm thinking about what we were talking about earlier, and I think it's so weird that there was never a Donkey Kong game with an evil DK.
Yeah.
You know?
It was probably something that was thought up, but like nobody ever like really committed to it.
Makes sense.
Ah! Oh fucking god!
God, that could have been bad.
I bet all my bananas on that one. That was tight. Oh,
Imagine if DK lost and that was the end of the game.
I hope not. Ah, speaking of like anticlimaxes, Monkey
Yeah.
Island,
Which one?
the latest one.
Oh yeah, they came out with a new one, didn't
Yeah.
they? Oh boy, from that it sounds like it's terrible.
The the ending is literally that there is no ending. Oh fuck you. There we go. He got me with that one. Come on, charge me. It's super easy. Yes. And I get a heart reliably from it.
Yeah, you just gotta keep kicking his ass.
I mean, I'm not liking my odds, but okay, okay, okay.
Come on, kick his ass.
Boom! Boom, boom, boom,
Hell
boom, boom, boom,
yeah!
boom, 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 boom. Oh my god.
Told you I believed in you.
Oh my god. Oh. And we're under an hour
Get
30
fucked.
minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hell yeah. What's our time at?
1 hour 24 minutes. The Snowmad King has such a great design, though.
Oh yeah. Nice.
And he brings back spring.
Hell
I
yeah.
wonder if this is like one of his death battle feats. Donkey Kong is so light he can ride on daisies.
I mean, I've seen some art of him riding on a daisy before, if you know what I mean.
All right.
Yeah.
And I can finally say, I did it. I won.
I won!
Ooh, staff
But yeah,
credits, Nintendo Switch version.
All right.
Uh,
So yeah. Final thoughts.
Retro made a really good game. Michael Kelbob, Brian Harris. I do love this game. It's a solid game, top tier game, one of the best games.
Oh, definitely. Except for that final boss fight.
Oh, no, that final boss fight is like so good. That
All right.
final boss is
Fair.
so good. Like you enjoyed just watching me do it, right? It's
Oh
miserable to
yeah.
play because it's like oof so tight, but like at the same time it's like I wouldn't have it any other way, you know? Oh, oh, give me a breather
Uh,
here. Oh,
so what are your final thoughts?
it's a 10 out of 10.
That's fair. It was very colorful, and I like the music, and it seems pretty fun. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 bananas.
I think like my main takeaway is that this game is really an example of just like amazing 2D platforming and amazing theming in regards to like where you go with the level design. Uh, some of these
Yeah.
levels are just brilliant. Some of them a bit less brilliant. But I would take probably the worst one of these levels over some of the levels from like say New Super Mario Brothers Wii, which
Oh
probably came
yeah, no,
out
I
this
feel that
yeah.
entirely.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii U edition. Yeah, probably. I take like one of these levels over like a dozen of those. The worst level in this is still better, both visually and mechanically, than some of the best in like even like some Mario games. There's probably a better Mario
Yeah.
level, but like you know what I mean. All the levels in this are great. Oh, and then there's
Oh
Funky
yeah.
Kong. Oh, oh, ah, that's brutal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We skip the credits.
Yeah, let's get the credits.
All right. Well, thank you
Can
everybody for
we?
watching. This.
Oh no, we can't skip the credits.
Oh no. Let's sort of sign off while it's doing the credits.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for watching. This was DK Tropical Freeze.
Yeah. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. As I said, one of the best 2D platformers I've ever played.
Oh yeah.
It's up there with. I think it's probably better than like some of the Rayman games, which is high praise. Especially the Rayman games. um,
Yeah.
Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends are just such great platformers. Um,
Makes sense.
this and like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, both of them are like top tier platformers. And we're done. Ooh, present.
Oh.
What could it be? Find out in the next game that never gets made.
What kind of Scott Cosmic bullshit is that? All right.
Combine seven mysterious relics to reveal the secrets beyond. We ain't doing
Yeah.
that.
All right. Yeah. No. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. This was Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. There's plenty of other stuff on the channel like Pikmin 2 and my D&D 5e campaign is back up. And I'm uh, in the last episode. It was about uh, I don't remember. My brain is fried right now.
Oh, definitely. I feel that absolutely. I am fried as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, common challenge of the day. What is your favorite or least favorite Nicolas Cage film?
You know, I'm gonna say I really like. I don't know. Nothing's coming to
All
mind.
right.
I'm blanking on Nicolas Cage.
All
Next
right.
maybe, but I
Well,
don't
with
even
that,
think that's a good film. I think that's just a fun performance from Nicolas Cage.
yeah. All right. Well, with that out of the way, there's not less to say, but good night, everybody.
Good night, every Kong.